Welcome to Istanbul, Turkey. If this is the first time you ever watched me, which I doubt, most everybody here in here early is a subscriber. Anyway, here it's a Monday. We're inside the Bazaar. And if you watched yesterday, thank you. It was a very cold day yesterday. Not much popping on a Sunday here. We talked about that yesterday. I'm here in the Bazaar. And first, I'm going to grab some Turkish Delight real quick. They got some fresh stuff here. So I am going to take this one right here. I'm going to have that. Now, normally, I don't eat a lot of delights. However, it's so fresh. That's a spot I recommend. Good people, too. So, let me have my sweetness. Because when I go back to Albania, I don't eat any candy. And now I'm ready to go. The nuts, the gooiness, damn good. Shout out to everybody in here commenting. Any questions about Istanbul, about the markets, put them in the chat. I'm going to stroll around. It's very crowded in here today. I'm going to stroll around, answer your questions. Now, I'll just keep going down this way for a little bit and I'll make a left. All right, I'm almost done with this goodness that I ate. How am I doing? I am doing good. I am doing good. My head cold is almost over. I've been battling it the whole time I've been here. And it's finally less and less. It was rougher most of the time. So we're going to go down this way. Now, I've been here before. I'll walk up there. You want to walk up there? It's mostly all coats and stuff. It's like all leather coats. Kind of boring to me personally. Go down this way. I'll give you guys a view. A lot of you guys ask about the boots. Different boots. All ladies' boots. Men's, not really. Ladies. Men, you get sneakers. The ladies get sneakers and boots. Both get sandals. You see the best variety of sandals, springtime, summertime. They'll have them all year round, but you'll see more in the summertime. All the clothes are like that. You'll see more jackets and stuff during the wintertime. What else here? Quality stuff in the Bazaar, 1 to 10. There is no 1, there is no 2, there's no 3, no 4. Here it's 5 and above. Everything here starts, I'll go this way. Everything here starts at mid-level. Inside the Bazaar, we're talking of the fake stuff. We're talking bags, shoes. We're going to say clothing, watches. All of it's going to such a junky watch. Don't buy Hublot, guys. Don't ever buy Hublot. It's such a shitty watch. In fakes, it's shitty, terrible. All that kind of stuff it's a 5 and above. Here's the antique. If you want to get lost for a long time, you go in there. It's all antiques. Dead center. I get terrible reception in there. Even with my high-powered system, terrible. So here you're going to go from. I would say there's no. I don't want to give anything 10s in here either. Even the replicas, the Hermes and the Chanel bags and the Super Clone watches from like Clean Factory. I don't want to give anything a 10 to tell you the truth, but those would be your highest quality things you can get here. Would be Super Clone watches from like Clean Factory, QF Factory, JB Factory, depending on what type of model watch it is. And Hermes and Chanel bags inside the Grand Bazaar. If you go to like My Spot Moda, those are going to be the 2 best things you're going to get of anything here. The highest, the high quality. The clothing, I would give the clothing a solid 8 as the best you can get in here. Turkish made, high quality. I'll give it an 8. Because I'm going to compare against the Chinese stuff, the high quality Chinese stuff, and that's just a different level. Sneakers in here. Sneakers, I'd give them, if we're comparing them against China, I'm going to give them a 7 in here. A 7 feels about right. I'll give them a 7. You're going to see some between 5 and 7s in here. It's very difficult because in China they have a higher quality replica. Problem is why they don't sell it here is because the profit would be they'd have to charge way too much money to make the profit they want to make, which then means they would price most people out of buying the item. That's kind of the catch-22, right? Like, you know, I have this discussion with people all the time, even today. I would love to see the best of the best being sold. You guys got me on the Stone Island stuff now, man. This one's actually, I like this. But you guys got me on the Stone Island now. I don't need any more jackets. I had to buy an extra suitcase last night. I had to buy extra weight for the plane for the bags the other day. I'm hoping everything fits. So I bought some more stuff today. I buy so much stuff off camera, it's crazy. And I said to myself, I should be recording this, but I don't. What I was saying is, when it comes to the high quality, there is stuff in China that they could bring here, but the profit margin is just not there for them to do it because they would charge too much, pricing most of you out of even considering purchasing. And that becomes a huge problem because there's a lack of customers. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how you doing? How's everything? Good?
Yes.
Now, I have the Stone Island. There's a Stone Island that's silver or gray. Silver or gray. What do you get for the Canada Goose in Chile?
Yes.
How much? What do you charge people?
This price.
No, how much for this? How much for this in euro? Let me know.
600.
600
6,500 lira.
6,500 lira. Okay. So that'd be 180, 200, 190, somewhere around there.
I can't check.
Okay. Yeah. Well, eventually I will go to China.
Euro, dollar.
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 Don't pay anything before changing my price.
190. Okay. 190. Thank you very much. Tell us about China versus Turkey, and will you film in China? China is going to be a little more difficult, without a doubt, because you have a lot of hoops to jump through, especially with live streaming. Yeah, of course. No, I just actually had some. I just had some of that. Thank you. You know, legality reasons, making sure. Plus, you have to use VPNs. Hello, my friend. You have to use VPNs. I am very good. I am very good. You have to use VPNs and all this kind of stuff, and I have to make sure that everything's going to work appropriately, and no laws are being broken, and you know. So I got to make sure I'm not at any risk. I have friends that live in China that do YouTube and have streams and stuff like that, and we will figure it out. We will figure it out. That's for sure. But it's a lengthy trip. It's a long haul. And getting it all done. And as an American, it's a little more difficult because I have to do the whole visa process. Here, we just saw this. I'm liking it. What do you guys like better, the Montclair or the Stone Island? I'm liking the Stone Island better. I'm liking Stone Island better. Maybe we'll find something good just being sold randomly. It's a little dark over here. Laura piano jacket. Piano jacket. Nice. That's like a members only style jacket without the extra zippers. There's a Gucci like a windbreaker. I haven't seen that one around. Alrighty.
Hello, my friend.
Is it possible that they have more good quality in Rolex than other ones? Yeah, they don't make anything better than replicated Rolexes at the highest level. Hello, how you doing, my friend?
Hi.
I bought from you, didn't I?
Yes, I love
The AP, yeah, the offshore.
How are you?
Great watch. I tell people all the time, that watch keeps the best time. It actually keeps really good time. A lot of times these Japanese moving watches go too fast or too slow. That watch,
It's a very nice watch.
yeah, it actually keeps really good time.
How
It was
going?
good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, everything is okay.
How's business? Slow?
Very slow.
Very slow.
Much slow, yeah.
Yeah.
Much slow.
Hopefully it picks up as the season's going on.
This year is very bad.
Yeah, the economy.
2024 is very bad.
Global economy sucks.
Yeah.
Global economy's bad. Hopefully things get better for 2025.
It's better for 22, 23.
Oh, way better. Yeah.
After that, Corona is better.
Better, yeah. It's true. Well, Istanbul was a better deal back then, too. You got more for your money back then. Do you have anything good? Anything interesting?
Look,
All right, I'm going to take a look. You have sunglasses.
we drink the warm water first.
You have water, huh?
Yeah.
How much do you get for, like, a Richard Mille? What are you asking for these?
I think it's for $2-3 million.
Oh, damn. I didn't bring all my money with me, all my cash. Thank you, my friend.
What you get for the Omega? With here?
Yeah, I paid 160, I think.
It's nice Omega.
Yeah, I made a video a couple of days last week.
It's nice.
The only thing I don't like about it is the band has like a lot of pulleys. See, the band has like these pulleys?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like with this.
Yeah.
If the model is good, I self
The bracelet.
2-3 times, 4 times before.
Yeah.
Is my customers come back say for this is the
It's the bracelet, yeah. It's the bracelet. Because I have three of these.
This is metal is better.
But also too, like this one right here, the black one,
Yes.
I have that in the orange, but I got a higher end quality when I was in Asia, and it's beautiful. It doesn't have this same issue. So this, it shows, so the lower quality band without a doubt.
quality,
Yeah,
yeah.
lower quality band. We got some Cartier, which I'm not a big fan of.
Cartier is here.
Yeah,
It's all with Cartier.
yeah. That Cartier, actually, you know what's funny? I think the Cartier with this leather band is actually pretty decent looking.
This leather band, just I have this one.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad looking. Oh, you have rubber on those as well? Oh, yeah.
This is rubber.
Rubber?
This is rubber, yeah.
Okay.
You want to try this one?
Nah, I'm not in the mood to buy a watch today. I have so many of them. I just like to show the people, you know?
Yes.
I like to show the people. I came to Istanbul not really wanting to buy a watch this time, and I bought this one the first day.
Look, I have the Omega. Is this? Audemars.
Yeah, those are good. Because I bought the blue one. That's the yellow.
I remember.
Yeah, very nice watch. I do like it, I gotta say. Very well made. Shockingly. I do like these for the ladies with the, supposedly the fake crocodile. You know, the Cartier with the green. With the green is very nice. Green's big this year. I'm noticing a lot more green.
Green watches. People like the green.
Yeah. They're liking the green. I guess because of the color of American money. Even though the dollar's kind of down a little bit. Dollars are down. But they do the dollar here. I get more from my US dollar here than I do in Albania where I live. It's true. Because the euro and the dollar are close here. But where I live, there's a big difference between the euro and the dollar. It's very.
Dollar is sometimes going down.
Yeah. It's always going down where I live in Albania. The dollar just goes down,
You live in
down.
Albania?
I live in Albania, yeah. I live in Tirana, yeah.
Kiran.
Tiran. All right, my friend. Thank you for the water.
Welcome.
Take care.
See you next time.
Take care. Bye bye. Good guy. Good guy. Good guy. Can you get in the Asian Turkey? No, the Asian side of Turkey blows for this kind of stuff. It's all low quality. All low quality. They want more money sometimes than what you can get it for over here. It's the thing about the Asian side. A lot of people will stay over there because it's more budget friendly over there in general. What I mean by that is that usually Airbnbs, hotels, food can be a little cheaper over there. And also the fake market, it's all lower quality stuff. And you would think and assume it's cheaper. When you come to this side of Istanbul, the European side, and you have like the Istiklal side, Taksim Square, Galata Tower, then you have the Sultanahmet side from Fatih here, or Eminamu by the Spice Bazaar. It is much more expensive. Hotels, food, everything's more expensive around here. Wait, this is where all the shopping is. Hello, my friends. Hello. Everything's expensive.
Before you come take from me watches, I know. I remember you.
Yeah, I bought so many watches here.
Yeah.
You guys have anything good?
Yeah, good.
That Breitling's not bad.
Cheaper than India Street.
Of course it's cheaper than India. No, it's actually more expensive than India. I bought a hoop. I'm gonna see if you guys have it.
Let me show. What's that? How many people?
Right now only 27.
30.
Oh, 30. Yeah.
Which one? Show me.
Oh, and I gotta take time to show them.
Which channel?
I'm gonna show you.
YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
That's me right there. Look at you guys. We're just looking at each other like, oh. All right, guys. Take care, my friends.
Take care.
Got some Off-White right there, Casablanca. If you guys are big like Off-White people, like you want t-shirts, you want Off-White, you want all these crazy, Bangkok, Thailand, MBK Center. If you want t-shirts, great place to go. Shitty quality. I mean, terrible quality. So much so that every time you launder it, the shirt, a black shirt starts to turn white. Just deteriorates over time. It is amazing how like the low quality of the material and everything, but that's like the standard there. It's very low, very low. But huge selection. All right, I've bought in here from before. We got more stuff. What do you think about this? It's not bad. So we just saw this. These are actually nice. I think next haul, next time I come around, I might cop a jacket like this. Right now I got too much shit. This is Tommy Hilfiger. Not catching me wearing that. Prada. So these are €10. Last price. They don't want you to negotiate. It's a fixed price. So remember, fixed. So you have to be lucky that you find something you like, and then they have your size. So, and remember, like this quality here is going to run about a size smaller than you probably want. So if you're an XL, go 2XL. If you guys saw that Montclair jacket I bought, funny story about that, and I'm going to tell you right now. So I'm outside, it's cold, I'm walking down the street, and I said, oh, I want to get a jacket, right? And I just saw them there, and I said, how much is this jacket? And there was no price on the jackets I was looking at. And I said, you know what, I'm going to take this one. And I go to try it on, and it was an XL. Okay. So I want to wear a hoodie under it. So I told the guy, I'm going to need a little bigger because I want to be able to dress in layers, so I need 2X. He says, okay. He goes inside, gets a 2X, comes back out. The 2X was identical to the 1X. So I'm like, this is the same. So then he goes back inside, gets me a 3X. The 3X is identical to the XL and the 2XL. And I said, forget about it, I'll just take this 3XL. Like, legitimately all the same. All Tommy Hilfiger today, pretty much. All Tommy Hilfiger. Nobody wants Tommy Hilfiger. That's why they're here. I bought the Off-White the other day. I bought this last time I was here. I got this one. Nobody wants these borrows. Off-White. What size is this one?
How much?
How much? I'll give it to you for €10.
Not €10. This is not right. T-shirt €10.
I'll give that to you for €10.
This is €20 for you.
For you, I'll give it to you 15.
No, for me 25.
What size is this one?
Which one?
2XL.
Show me.
I'm looking to see if you have anything.
Maybe you
buy 2 pieces, I buy it 1 piece gift.
Gift. I'm looking. I'm seeing if there's anything that floats my boat. This is actually not that bad.
Amcaoğlu. Uncle.
Uncle.
Haftaya smora.
That's not good. So
8.500.
not that great. Not that great.
Bırakmıştım ona 8.5'a. Parayı al gitsin.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe you have more tomorrow.
Bak mor, come bak.
I bought the Off-White the other day, and last time I bought one. Maybe tomorrow.
Give me 50 euro.
No. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm gonna go down this way. I finally see you live. Thanks for all the tips. You're welcome. When I drop my new guide, I was hoping to drop my new guide this week, but it's so busy here. I had basically finished and was doing the table of contents setup, and then I was going back and adding some things back into some of my pages that, you know, that kind of, being here kind of jarred my memory. Like, yeah, I got to add that in too, you know. And then I've been so busy that like I haven't been having time to respond to everybody messaging me for information, finishing my guide, and I'm just like, damn. I was like, I haven't been able to get it done. I was hoping to drop it so I could tell you guys live, like, yeah, it's live. Go get it, and there's more to it. Because it'll help a lot of you guys out that are actually coming this week, next week. Because a lot of you guys ask me questions. A lot of you guys ask me questions about Istanbul in general, and they take a little more time. Whereas I feel like I can really just put information out there, and you guys would be like, oh, cool. Chris has information here about money exchanges, information about, you know, cash versus credit, and what are some of the things I should know about using credit cards, or, you know, what's the advantage of using cash, or what are some of the pitfalls, you know, throwing that kind of stuff in there, or all the different scams. Like, there's a lot of scams, and the different things about the scams. Nah, nothing.
Hi, sir. I remember you.
Yes, how you doing, my friend?
I am good, yeah.
I always come by to check to see if there's anything I want.
You want to check or
Nah.
a bite?
I only buy when something really interests me.
Really interesting.
Yeah, because I have too many watches. I can't wear them all.
Interesting watch.
No, I don't like those.
You don't like that?
Nah. Like, I have one of these too. I don't care for it. I just bought it because I was making a video.
Remember.
And I don't want. Hello, my friend. Yeah. So I bought one of these last time. I only wore it the day I made the video. But thank you, my friend.
Okay. If you want.
Okay. All right. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time you'll make the video. I'll buy from you next time.
Yeah, maybe later.
Maybe later. All right. Would you purchase a $2,700 watch there? It depends what watch. What watch it is, what factory it's coming from. You know.
Welcome back.
How you doing, my friend?
How is your channel?
It's very good.
It's very good?
Yeah, you're smoking inside?
Yeah, I'm smoking
Actually,
inside.
smoking, but
What's the most popular scent for a lady?
for lady.
Is it for the wife?
No, just in general. For
general.
people.
Bubba got this.
Really? That's
Yes.
popular right now? Okay. What about for men? What's the most popular for men?
For men it's Savage or Blue Chanel, Valentino.
And that one.
Creed.
Creed.
Yeah.
It's classic. Everybody knows Creed.
Yeah, everybody likes it. What about these?
So,
The Baccarat.
it's not unique. Everybody using Baccarat.
Yeah.
That's a unique smell.
Right. Okay. What about the Tom Fords? What's the number one Tom Ford?
Tobacco one.
For the
Bitter Peach is good.
women's, that one. For the man, this one.
The Oud.
Yep.
What about Rose Prick?
Normally we're not selling that much, but it smells good.
Yeah, it does smell good. It does smell good.
We have the shoe.
I see that. And you got some watches, right?
Yes, we have some watches.
All right, guys, thank you very much for entertaining.
Okay, sir. So what was your channel name?
I'll show you. Come here.
I was following what? I forgot
How
what
many
is it.
persons are watching?
Right now, 37 guys still watching you guys.
Would you write?
Yeah, I'll write it.
Just sorry. Just right.
We can
You will see,
get
I was
There you go.
following you.
we can get better stuff in Asian Turkey.
No.
Excuse me, please.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, good
No,
catch.
That's not
I was
iPhone, no
following
problem.
you. Look.
Oh, good, perfect. Thank you, my friend.
good day.
Take care. He almost dropped his phone. Almost dropped his phone. It almost ended up. Ow. Hold on. Do they sell watches with the boxes? Yes. The lower grade watches, like the Japanese movement watches, don't come with the boxes. But a Rolex box is anywhere from $30 to $50, depending on which one. They're not all even in quality. It's just wood with plastic wrap, kind of like material. You know, some are better than others, so you have to see in person. But if you buy a super clone, usually they'll give you a box. It's included. Super clones are expensive. Different, but like, let's say a Patek Philippe box, a Richard Mille box, those boxes will run a little bit more than a standard Rolex box. A Hublot box like this one with the glass dome, that is on average more money. Usually a lot of places ask like $100 for those in here. I would recommend, honestly, depending on what country you live in, if you find a place by you that sells fake watches, cheap ones, whatever, they might sell boxes. So instead of you buying the box here and taking it home, you can buy a box local. Like me, where I live in Albania, we have places that sell Japanese movement watches, and they sell boxes, and they sell watch display cases and all that kind of stuff. So for me, if I wanted a box, because I don't like the boxes. I get them when I get them from China. They come with the box. I'd rather display case. So I take the display case where I can put 24 watches in a display case. It's just better that way than having all these boxes everywhere. You can also get some jewelry. What else we got here? When you do you still stand by what you said that we should not buy perfumes in Istanbul? Never said that. No, you buy perfumes in Istanbul. You just need to know what to buy in Istanbul. I've never said never buy perfumes in Istanbul. That's the exact opposite. You just need to know where to buy well-made perfumes that are actually tested. Most of the places that sell the ones here, like we're seeing around, they have like a little thing. There are complete shops here that sell perfumes, and it's to some of them have legit testers. Some places, if you can actually get legit. Hello, my friend. You can actually get. There's a whole thing. You can actually get legit at a discount. Not open like in public, but more. I'll explain it in the future. I can't explain it right now, but you can get real stuff here too as well. The ones, David, the ones that we just showed, most of them ones you see here being sold at these places, those are actually, they smell really good. They are oil-based. The only thing you need to worry about, like, those ones are more expensive than C Cosmetics. And while they are very strong, all of them, me personally, I've had the problem where you don't know what's inside. You don't know what they're putting in the mix to make certain things appear or present themselves as being stronger. So, you know, perfumes take a long time to make the way they're mixed. They're mixed for months upon months upon months. So these ones I've come across in here are not very good if you have allergic reactions and stuff like that. It includes respiratory issues, all different things. Go this way. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And always, if you guys want rugs, Turkey has their own style of rugs that they make, very big. They sell rugs all around the world. They ship all around the world. People are always trying to draw me into rug shops to show rug shops. I'm a little bored with it personally. They have more. What can you mean by expensive? Super clones are easy to get if you know where to go, and then you have to sift through it all. Listen, the easiest way to get a super clone, the easiest way to get a super clone would be to order it direct to China. That's where they'll come from. It'll be the most cost-effective way, the largest selection, but it comes at that other risk. You know, you have to wait. You have to wait 2-3 weeks, depending on where you live, to get it. Customs risk potentially. There's no sending it back if there's something wrong with it, but you do save a good amount of money. And like I said, you have the selection. Whereas coming here, if you're physically coming here, you get to try the watch on, you get to inspect the watch, you get to compare it, you get to give, you know what I mean? Like you get to really be hands-on before you spend the money. And then, depending on the bracelet type, have it sized. You have it sized while you're here. That's something like China can't do for you. You know, you have to have it sized. You got to size it yourself once you get it. So cross conversation going on here. What's expensive? The Super Clone Datejust. Well, the Datejust is going to be the lowest priced out of any of the models. They will start here in Istanbul for about 1,000. 1,000 is your rough estimate for a Datejust. No matter where you go. The problem here is that, actually I'm going to go this way. The problem here is that you have to, alright, so like, if you were looking for super clones, one of the things you kind of want is to see the factory labels. Because all brands are going to have different factories that specialize in that watch. And you want to see, like any possible markings you want to see. So it gets confusing for some people because if I wanted to take a photo of watches, if you take a photo of watches and post it on social media and you have all these like labels that are showing JF factory, ZF factory, clean factory, QF factory, better factory, what is it? Did I say JB factory yet? If you have all that, VSF factory, TW factory, that doesn't fly well on social media because your post can get taken down. So a lot of places could use the excuse, well, I take all the stickers off because I want to post it online. But then that kind of leaves the rest of you to wonder, like, what is this? Is this what they say it is? You know, this is where it gets a little, you have to use a little bit of judgment. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If I was going for a Rolex, I would go 100% clean factory. I'd want the clean factory. Are there some QF factories, models that are better? Could there be, you know, certain ones where you could say, okay, this clean factory is pretty much even to the VSF factory or the RF factory? Yeah, there are some models, but you're gonna have to do your research. And you can go on Google, you can go on Reddit, do a little researching. It can get a little crazy, a little too much of a deep dive, but you'll come up with an idea that, okay, my goal should be a clean factory. And if I can't get that, then it's ARF factory. You know what I'm saying? But Datejust is going to be the cheapest. And things like TW factory should be on the lower end as well. Then VSF factory, ARF factory, clean factory. And the clean factory ones usually are going to be across the board the better Rolexes. But then price jumps up more when you get to the day dates, Daytonas, the Submariners. You're jumping up hundreds of dollars per model. So really, you have to decide. And do your research. Do your research. Like I said, do a little Googling, do a little of that stuff, a little Reddit. At MBK, those are not, MBK doesn't have the top tier factories. I was at MBK myself, so they're not top tier factories. And they start, their ask is roughly around $700. So then they'll drop down to $600. So €500, yeah, it depends. But they're like TW factory, no-name factories. They're like $200 super clones. They're like legit $200 super clones at wholesale, So they're doubling their money minimum. The problem with those is that they're made inferior. Most likely they're not going to last. You're going to have issues with the internals, the mechanisms. This is the problem with getting a... Also, too, the housing, the case, the bracelet, it's not at the same level of, say, a clean factory, which is going to be a lot more money. So all super clones are not even. That's basically the way to look at it. And when you go to like Vietnam, Thailand, all those, you don't see the top tier factories because it costs a lot more money to them to sell. They just don't see the demand for it, so they don't have it. Like the selection is very small too. Most watches that you're going to see them selling in say Bangkok, they have a very small selection of super clones, right? Majority of what they're selling is $100, $130 Japanese movement watch that they sell. They want you to buy 5 at a time so you can get a much better deal. But that's what you see. That's all the same quality. And here, though, I would say that watch equivalent here, they're going to ask $250 for. But it's dark outside. I'll go back this way. We'll walk the other way, and then we'll see where we're at. There is a watch guide that somebody put together with the different factories. Now, it's their personal opinion of what factory. You would have to think they'd have to have access to each model of the different watches from each factory to then be a professional watchmaker to then open up each watch and analyze. So take all of it with a grain of salt, right? Everybody's talking out their ass. Everybody. Me, people that sell watches, you guys, everybody's talking out their ass. If you're not a watchmaker, and even a watchmaker is going to have his own bias when it comes to replicas and stuff like that. But there is a watch like Bible that they made to basically break down each model and what factory makes the most elite of the super clones. It's pretty much, for Rolex, it's dominated by clean. There is a couple of ones where a certain model is QF, a certain model might be ARF, they say is better than the clean, but it's pretty much dominated by clean factory. And then the other problem is, this is the other problem you gotta be careful about, getting a legit clean factory watch. Why? Because, like anything in China, people make fake watches and they actually put fake stickers of, you know, those factories. So it gets a little crazy. None of these factories, yeah, they don't make watches in Turkey. It's all made in China. And we're going to include Taiwan and China because China says it's their property. So it's all made in China. Now, can they put together watches in Turkey? Yes, because there's different laws about importing and exporting and stuff like that, how a product is, if the product's completed or it's in pieces, right? So sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, no, they put the watches together here in Turkey, but it's all Chinese made. Is that a thing that's done? Yeah, that actually is done. It's done to skirt around different restrictions. Otherwise, they got to smuggle in the actual made watch, which is the most common. However, they do go the other route. They do this in other countries. You can go to China and buy all the pieces yourself and put a watch together. Shit, you go on AliExpress and buy most of it, you know, and get it and put a watch together. All that's possible. But there is no watch factory. There is no, it's all China. It's all China. For the watches. The watches. It's like the sneakers. They make sneakers here and they're shit compared to the Chinese-made sneakers. The Vietnamese make sneakers. They make sneakers for the big companies. And it's shit compared to the Chinese sneakers. China was doing it first. It's just that they know what they're doing at a detail level so much better, you know? The Chinese work better with canvas when it comes to the bags than the Turks do. The Turks have better quality leather than the Chinese do when it comes to the bags. The clothing, like I said, I spoke of clothing. The clothing is like a 50-50. The Chinese do better detailing on the clothing. Their clothing is more accurate to the retail version. However, if you favor quality of material, right? I talked about this a couple days ago, where Turkey will make clothing, but the material and the weight of the material and everything, it's not identical to the retail copy, right? But it actually, to a person spending their money, is like, oh, I like this heavy shirt. I like the feel of this material. And you're more like, you know what, this is gonna hold up better. I like the feel better. But then when you see like the retail copy that the Chinese make, and it's phenomenal, you say, man, the Turkey one feels better. I like the Turkey one better. And this is where it's kind of, the clothing becomes an iffy thing. Now I will say though, however, the Chinese are way better with jackets. They don't even come close here in Turkey to the jackets that they make in China. And it's weird. Like, they don't get the fabrics right. The Gucci pattern, there's something weird that they don't get the Gucci pattern right here, but in China they nail it. You know? It's hard to explain. But there are, at the higher level, there are some things here that are getting better clothing-wise, where you say to yourself, that's on the China level. That's on the China level. Can I get a super clone for €1,000? Yeah, you can. Oh, what's the range? It all depends on the model and the factory. So the model of the watch and the factory that you choose to get it from. That will determine ultimately. Yeah, the pieces that don't exist, they do a lot of that at the lower and the mid-level quality, where they take one basic design, they just stick the different logos on the shirts and in a run of colors. At the high quality, no, you don't see that. That's a low and mid-level thing. You'll just see it a lot though, like they just take Prada, Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, they take the logo and they shove it across a range of colors of shirt, the same exact shirt. Oh, you coming to Istanbul tomorrow? Well, enjoy. Safe travels. Safe travels. Enjoy your time here. They're doing a lot of construction over here in this area by the Grand Bazaar on the sidewalks. So just a little heads up on that. If you're over here, if you're staying over in Sultan Ahmed area, doing a lot of construction. Other than that, it is a little cold at times, so be prepared, but they sell jackets here. Other than that, have a great time. Enjoy yourself. What else I can say, really? Have I ever? No. By a U.S. jeweler. No, I've never had anybody say anything to me about anything. The clothing, it depends. The Chinese stuff is at the replica level, is different. You have to know, there's reverse engineering, where they even have like the colors of the stitching in certain brands, the way they do it as like a safety, like a copyright safety thing, a protection thing. That's reverse engineering. If you can get those pieces, you'll understand, like, holy shit, you know? But that's also not always a common thing. When am I gonna stream from New York? I don't wanna get robbed of my shit. They gotta clean up in New York first. If you ever come to Greece, you should try going to a Santa Barbara in Athens. It's filled with shops with replica clothing and shoes. I've not been to Greece. I will at some point. All right, guys. It is winding down in here. And I just wanted to jump on and let you guys know that this is Istanbul, this is the Grand Bazaar, and a lot of people always ask me, you know, we talked about this earlier, so the Grand Bazaar is where you come if you want mid-level and above. Even the high quality, you're going to have to ask, because what they put out in, not the gold and diamonds, that's gold and diamonds, but any of the replica stuff, copies, you're going to have to ask, because they keep mid-level out in the showroom, like what they're showing you public. The better stuff, if they sell better stuff, is hidden, and you're going to have to go, you know, stuff like that. Outside, the majority of the outside is extremely low quality, or a degree of low quality. If that's your thing, you're shopping on a budget, you want something inexpensive, you're not a quality shopper, you're more of a budget shopper, you have a set low price in your mind, you're not trying to con anybody, whatever it may be, whatever the reason is, outside is for you. Outside is for you. You'll find that in here, the prices are going to be higher because the quality is higher. And it's only going to get more expensive and higher quality in here than what you see. Outside, even when they take you somewhere outside, it's still going to be not even mid-level to what this place has. So just keep that in mind. Because outside they have showrooms too, like a shop have a showroom. So they have low quality and a little bit better low quality, or a low mid quality. You have to be able to decipher and figure this all out. That's why I suggest, if you have the time and you're coming here for 5 days or a week and you want to do some serious shopping, one of the first days of your time here, come shopping. You don't have to buy. Come, look around, visit the places that I recommend, go to other places, feel the stuff, get some price ideas. Then, a day or two later, plan to then go purchase. Or you can purchase day one if you want to put a good 5-6 hours in on day one. This way also, benefit of that is, you can use and wear the things you buy. Ladies with the bags, men with the watches, try your clothing. This way, if anything goes wrong with any of it, and you're buying high quality, comes with a guarantee, before you leave, you come back, they swap it out, fix it for you, whatever. This way you're not getting on a plane and leaving with broken items because you shopped on the last day, a couple hours before the next day you get in a flight or whatever. People do that and they get stuck. You don't want that. You want to feel good about everything you purchase. Certain days you should use for sightseeing. A lot of you guys come for the hair and stuff like that, I get it. But you should plan accordingly and figure out like what's the most beneficial to make sure you have the best time here. And that's hopefully what my guide will do. Help you guys avoid all the scams, help you guys figure out how to schedule your time here, how to get around the city, you know, how to deal with just navigation and flowing. But guys, that's it. Is Murder just wholesale? Murder wholesale? Yeah, wholesale. Murder's wholesale. It's just wholesale. Mid-level quality jacket start around 100. So mid-level 150, could be a little more, but you got to haggle down. High quality is going to be above 200 and up. So yeah, mid-level, you want mid-level, you really is going to come down to not only the stitching quality, but also the fill. So the material and the fill. You got to make sure it's going to keep you warm. You'll notice on the lower end jackets, the whole thing kind of feels a little not right. The fill is usually better, not a correct fill. The high quality will have the correct fill, will have the better stitching, the better zippers, the better everything, but you're going to pay more money. You will see an abundance of low quality and low mid quality clothing here. If you want better, you have to do a little more research, a little more walking around. You can't go by, when it comes to replicas, you can't go by photos. Those photos are going to be from factory photos, things like that. You can't go by photos. If you tell me you can figure out, you're telling me like you're looking at certain markings or whatever, that might actually not be what you're getting. You have to also too think of something. Brands spend tens of thousands of dollars for professional photographs with professional lighting, and they pick the most immaculate, correct piece. Do you think everything that's made, the fact that the brands sell is actually 100% one-to-one? No, they can't replicate it all the time perfectly. So you can't always go by photos. You have to see it in person. You have to see. If you solely go off of photos, you'll never be happy and you'll never find something that's correct. You really have to go off of touch, feel, in person. If you have a real copy of something, bring it with you. Bring it with you. It's one of the best ways, you know. Quality of Tommy Hilfiger, you'll never find Tommy Hilfiger even in mid-level quality here. It's all low, mid, and low. There's no demand for that Tommy Hilfiger any longer. Yo, you get Montclairs even out here, $20, $30. You don't have to go to you don't have to go to Murta. Murta is low quality across the board. It's mostly all low quality, just different degrees. Some low mid. There's no high quality in Murta. Murta's wholesale. They don't wholesale high quality here. A lot of you guys hit me up like, oh, I want to get into business. I want this quality. Good luck. You want high quality, you have to go to China. China does wholesale high quality merchandise. Out here, they all have agreements. High quality shops have agreements with the factories to make the high quality here because there's not as much demand, you know? Business is business. Everybody's taking photos of the cats. Just go to Costco and get a Tommy Hilfiger? You're probably right. All right, guys, and on that note, I'm going to wave so I know to cut my stream off. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you're subscribing, liking the video. Any questions, hit me up on Instagram, WhatsApp, best ways to get at me. Until next time, it's your boy Chris, and I'm out.